Hi guys, James Daly, Tory MP, who's a member of the Home Affairs Committee, thought he would be clever in asking a question about asylum seekers gaming the system, whatever the heck that means. This is part of the Tory narrative when it comes to asylum and immigration, that legislation around modern slavery is being used by large numbers of people coming to Britain as a tool to stay in the country. Well, this lie was debunked by Baroness Butler-Sloss and Professor Dame Sara Thornton, who are experts on the issue. Have a listen.
Obviously, I think that there is a viewpoint that I'll put it forward in very straightforward terms, that asylum seekers are exploiting the NRM process. Now, I think I know how both of you would feel in terms of saying, you know, just answering that back as a sort of semi-political point. But do you feel that there is, or have you seen evidence that people who are seeking entry into this country by whichever means are either referring or aware of the NRM process, or aware of human trafficking and this sort of concept, and are using that to enter the asylum process in this country?
What is very interesting about the figures is that if you look at how many people went through the NRM and the numbers who actually were found to have positive, conclusive grounds that they were victims, is extremely high. It's, I think, between 85 and 95, isn't it?
Yeah, it's over 90% now. Yeah.
And interestingly, from the boats, only 7% of those who've come on boats have actually gone into the NRM. And I think only something like 2% were found actually to have been victims. So the idea that the boat people are abusing the system of the Modern Slavery Act doesn't seem to be so. And also, it doesn't look as though the NRM is actually, from the statistics, being abused. It looks as though there's such a high proportion who actually get it, and the proportion of those who don't get it shows that people who may have been trying to play the game weren't successful.
There you have it. You know, wonderful lady. See, this is the narrative, is they're trying to convince people, of course, people in these marginal seats or racists and bigots, that asylum seekers are coming across the sea and they're abusing the asylum process. They're abusing the system, that they're taking advantage of it. And when they fail, they go to the lefty lawyers and the lefty lawyers help them out. This is the narrative. But the statistics, the data doesn't back that up. As she pointed out here, very few people are actually, people who are coming across in the boats are actually benefiting from this. And the majority of people who are benefiting from it, who are taking up this case, are actually legitimate. So why do they continue with this? Is the James Daly here, the Tory MP who asked the question, is he actually going to listen to this and go, oh, okay, we were wrong, we're going to stop talking about that, we're going to stop using this narrative, we're going to stop using this excuse? No, they're not. They're going to continue with it. Continue to say that the asylum seekers are abusing the system, taking advantage of it, and then when they fail, they just run to the lefty lawyers and they help them out. This needs to be put to bed. This is why it's so important that these select committees are viewed by the public. You know, it's not as sexy, as I said before, as what's happening in the House of Commons, but this is really important information that is being provided to government, being provided to ministers, and they're supposed to use it. But instead, unfortunately, it will be weaponized. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.